We all want to live our best lives, no matter who we are. And living your best life would mean that you are doing something that you love in your life, that you're experiencing joy and happiness and love of yourself and others, and that you've moved through whatever blockages, whatever might have been standing in your way that prevented you from having that, because it's there. It's there for each of us. But it may show up at different times in your life, and it may show up in different ways. You may do many different careers in your life trying to find it, or you may continually seek to try and find it, to discover that it's within you. And that's what I have moved through in my life. There have been many people who have brought to the world philosophies or works, personal development, self-actualization. We can think of Maslow or Jung or any of those that have come before, but you don't necessarily think that you are going to be a one who would bring something like that. But I did. And I had to live it. I had to move through it. I had to go through all the things to know that it worked and that it would give you exactly what you wanted in your life. No matter who we are, we're always evolving, but we do that in our consciousness. We do that individually, and we also do that collectively, meaning as a society. And sometimes we develop new ways. It could come from because we're under pressure, because we're being forced to do something. And that's usually how we make that next big breakthrough, is when we feel like I'm about to lose it. I'm going to give up now. I've been there many times. And I know that feeling, but I also know that you get over it. I know that if you can find that place, your internal guidance to discover who you are, you're going to live that best life. I just didn't know I was going to be the person to develop it. It didn't make sense to me either when I think about it. How could I have gone through those things? How could I have done all of that? We each do that. Whenever we live, we're meant to do something that could make a difference, that we would leave a legacy to the world, of know that we existed and that we mattered. And at 75, I get to do that now because I have the path to your best life. It doesn't matter who you are, I know that it's within you. And as you read the document that I put together, because I wanted you to understand it, I sat down and started doing automatic writing in 1989. I didn't know what I was doing or what I was going to do with it. And then mostly I hid it for years because it didn't make sense. And then to turn out that it was giving me, because I couldn't tell you how I was changing, why I was healing, but it was using neuroscience. It was using cognitive behavior training. That's why I would have my morning routine where I would sit down and do my writing every single day for 36 years. And sometimes I wanted to give up. I thought, this doesn't make any sense. I'm not going anywhere with this. I didn't get it. And then you discover, when you own who you are, because I was running from all of it. I was running from my life. But then when you stop and look, you have created something that could change someone's life and our world. Now, that is absolutely true. We are the ones who are creating our world, so no one else is doing it but us. And so to come up with this one product that I came through my life that could give any person the ability to live a great life, that's what's happened, and that's what I'm finishing, and that's what I'm doing. But I wanted you to see it today, because you can't, when you create a philosophy, you have to live it, you have to have the results of it, and you have to see that it worked. And people have done it for the last several years, and it works brilliantly. And it was surprising to me. But now, it's been verified in different ways, because I always want scientific verification as well, other than just people who have done it. Now I have all of it. So I'm going to leave you with this document. It'll be in the description here, but I'll probably write an article later. But I wanted you to have this now so you know why I am changing and completing the work. I had an offer for a few people to come into the work now, but I wanted you to see it. There's no reason for any of us to struggle or suffer, because it's here. It's taken me through everything and healed in different ways. Now, it's not going to do that for every single person, but when you read the document, you will understand why it will work for you. You deserve to have a great life, and now it is here for you. And you look at the link for the current rate. This is only for today, maybe tomorrow. There's only a few spaces there. But you will never get anything like this in your life for this rate. But I'm doing this because I'm going to prove to the world what this is. So I didn't know before, but now I do. And now you will know as well. And I hope you join us because we're having a really great time and changing things instead of freaking out. You can kind of come to love yourself now. You can understand why you were here and what you came to do in this world. This work will take you there. Enjoy.